Hello, everyone. Welcome in. If you are new here, my name is Kinny. I am a professional psychic medium, a tarot reader, singer, songwriter, professional witch, and practitioner. Okay, and today I am in my tarot bag, but also I'm in my spooky bag. Okay, I'm in my spooky bag. So, when it comes down to it, this is going to be a fun, well, ideally, okay, a fun reading. You know what I'm saying. Today, okay, we are doing a what makes you spooky? Like, why are you spooky reading? You were just watching the animal video? Hi, Jay. Hi, Treya. Y'all, for this collective, okay, for this reading, the channel animal messages reading that's up there on the tube could be very, very significant for y'all, okay? If you are here watching this on the playback on the tube, okay, thank y'all so much for hitting that subscribe button, hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out when I post new videos, and thank you for giving me a like and leaving a comment down below, okay, about what types of videos you want to see from me next, okay? And if you're here on TikTok, thank you so much for tapping the screen. I really appreciate it. It really helps with an even and balanced energetic exchange, okay? If anyone is interested in getting personal readings done here on live, readings are $20, okay? My list is open, but that'll be done at the end of this reading, at the end after group 3, okay? So we're about to go ahead and get into it, okay? Why are you spooky? What makes you spooky, okay? This is going to be a pick a deck reading, okay? We love spooky season, okay? Pick a deck reading. So I have 3 decks for y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the options, okay? So for group 1, there's 3 different groups. For group 1, okay, you have the Witching Hour Oracle by Lorraine Anderson, illustrated by Olivia Berkey, okay? Awaken Your Inner Magic is what it says, okay? This is for group 1 in terms of what makes you spooky. Why are you spooky? Okay. Group 2 is going to be the Wild Unknown The Wild Unknown Tarot, okay, by Kinnykinzz. Okay. The Wild Unknown Tarot by Kinnykinzz for group 2 in terms of why are you spooky. And group 3, okay, we have the Moonology deck, okay, by Yasmin Bolan, artwork by Nyx Rowan. Okay, this is the Moonology Oracle. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and show those one last time all together. Okay, back to this. Group 1, Witching Hour Oracle. Okay. Group 2, the Wild Unknown Tarot. The Wild Unknown Tarot. And then group 3, okay, the Moonology Oracle. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to it. Going to go with the first group since I'm getting called a witch right now. LOL. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Group 1, if you are here, it is because you are feeling the Witching Hour Oracle. For group 1, thank y'all again for hitting that thumbs up, hitting that subscribe, okay, notification bell. Okay, so in terms of group 1, even just off the deck, in terms of what makes y'all spooky, y'all are very traditionally spooky, okay? Y'all are very traditionally spooky, group 1. What makes you spooky is you could be a witch, okay? You could be a root worker, a conjurer, you could be a bruja, okay? You could be a practitioner of some kind, but this is my collective of people who are either witches themselves or into very, very, like, witchy, spooky things, okay? Y'all may really, like, love Halloween, okay? You may love the occult, you may love the esoteric, the metaphysical, okay? All of that shit. March 22nd could be significant. Is there a 31st of March? If there is, significant as well, okay? So that is Aries energy, okay? The name Randy could be significant, okay? Racetracks could be significant. Someone could work at the racetrack, okay? The name Trevor could also be very, very significant, all right? But in terms of awaken your inner magic, why you're spooky is because y'all are magical beings, okay? Group 1, while y'all are spooky, y'all are magical beings. Y'all could also be people who work with deities, as I have my Santissima skull right here. I believe this is not blue calcite. I believe this is blue calcite as well. I need to figure out what this is. But yeah, so y'all could be devotees of La Santa Muerte. I already prayed and, you know, ushered her into this space, okay? Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Maya. I still need to text her about that beer, okay? This could also be the idea. Y'all are very, oh my gosh, hey, thank you. That is so sweet. Also, with you saying that, I always love you on my For You page. Like, honestly, y'all could also be spooky because y'all have very spooky timing. I could pop up on people. You know what I'm saying? Like, people could think about you and boom, there you are. You know what I'm saying? All that could be significant. Nah, I said your daddy name, girl. Okay. That also gives me put it in reverse, Terry. Okay, the name Terry is significant. Put it in reverse. Also gives me Terry Joe. Okay. But with awaken your inner magic, okay, y'all definitely are very mystical, magical, very traditionally spooky, scary skeletons, okay? But like I said, y'all could definitely be devotees, okay? Some of y'all could have like skeletons tattooed. You can have spooky ass tattoos. Railroad spikes are so significant, okay? Railroad spikes are very significant. I was working a railroad spike today, okay? So yeah, for this collective, railroad spikes can be significant for you, especially if you are a hoodoo practitioner. Hoodoo itself is a closed practice, okay? But I definitely think that with awaken your inner magic, like some of y'all could also be very different. People see you as very differently than you used to be. I don't think that you always had this magic in you, but like you're scarier now, you're spookier now to people than like you used to be, like way back when. You know what I'm saying? Like some people have been like witches their whole life and things of that nature. I feel like this collective, this group, Why You're Spooky, is that there were people who knew you deeply and like you hadn't been doing shit like this, or like you hadn't been as invested into spirituality. You know what I'm saying? Also, thank y'all for tapping the screen. But with Witching Hour Oracle, yeah, y'all could also be people who like stay up late. Like people kind of like worry about y'all. People kind of wonder what it is that you be doing up late at night. Like people think that you could be out there trying to like get them fucked over, get them fucked up, okay? Whatever the case may be. Y'all also may have a very, very, y'all also may have a very, very, it's chicken, y'all. Thank you, baby. Y'all also may have a very, very deep connection with like the moon, okay? If you felt compelled to see group 3, y'all could watch group 3. Only take that if it resonates. But I definitely think that y'all are people. Y'all could be mediums. Y'all could definitely be seeing orbs and y'all could see spirits. Y'all could talk to spirits. Like y'all are traditionally spooky. This is my traditionally spooky. Like a TV sense, okay? HEB could be significant, Texas could be significant, spiders and spider webs. Y'all can have spooky tattoos. Deities, skeletons, spiders. Stuff happens with the crossroads. Compass has been coming up all day today. I got a tattoo like that. The name Lorraine could be significant. The name Anderson could be significant. Also gives me Ed and Lorraine Warren. Okay? Ed and Lorraine Warren could be super significant, okay? Like, y'all could literally, like, be, like, ghost hunters, people who are very invested in, like, the paranormal. The name Cody, the name Laura could be significant. That also gives me Family Matters, Laura from Family Matters, okay? Yeah. I definitely think that when it comes down to this, like, y'all could definitely be very known around where you are, like, in your friendship group or whatever the case may be, as, like, a spiritualist, or like as somebody who's invested in the occult, invested in the paranormal. Y'all could definitely be mediums, okay? Y'all could have gifts of mediumship, or y'all could see spirits, y'all could see like passed on people, or like talk with them. Things of that nature is very, very significant, okay? And y'all could have even like dedicated like your life or a part of your life to like your spiritual practices and what you got. Hi, so what you got going on, okay? Anderson gives me both Pamela Anderson as well as Anderson Paak. I think that also what's spooky about y'all is like y'all also look the fuck good. You know what I'm saying? Like you're so spooky and like it makes people feel very like attracted to you. That's very, very significant here, okay? Some of y'all could actually be like spooky for your like work. Like y'all could actually be like professional readers. Y'all could be practitioners for other people. Y'all could teach, okay? Or y'all could make some kind of money, and y'all could use your magic or use, you know what I'm saying, your gifts to like get your career stable and things of that nature. Anderson gives me Anderson Paak, okay? Aquarius energy. Someone could have an Aquarius stellium, okay? Oxnard, California could be significant. Anderson Paak's Oxnard. Hi, Amy. For this group, While You're Spooky, okay, y'all are definitely so like creative. Like y'all also don't give a fuck. Like y'all are as spooky as you are, and you don't seem to care. Like the people who know you, the people who like you grew up with, people around you, you didn't used to be. They feel like you didn't used to be that way. Okay, so what's spooky about you is that you just keep like changing. Like you just keep getting like spookier. Okay, come on, group 1. Okay. Yeah, some of y'all could also have very creative gifts. Like y'all could use like your you could be a singer, you could be an illustrator, you could be an artist of some kind. Okay, y'all could be a dancer, and like you channel your gifts through that. The name Claudia could be significant. Okay, someone's name could be Vasquez. The name Jennifer could be significant. Okay, someone's name could be Carolina, or someone could be from the Carolinas. Okay, ex-friend told me I need to go to church. Someone could be women love women here. Okay, people just feel like you are like, it's giving me like paganism. You don't have to be a pagan, but like the way that people see pagans is like just out there, you know what I'm saying, like doing magic, doing work. Okay, and paganism is to be respected. It's a respected, practice and religion actually. Mind you, her future husband Dia, I'm now Jay. Y'all also could definitely, y'all have psychic gifts and abilities, group one. That's what makes y'all spooky, is y'all be right about shit. Like, you know shit. Like, you know stuff about people beforehand. Y'all can see spirits. Y'all are there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could also, psychedelic energy could be significant with these mushrooms right here. Also, y'all have this higher level of wisdom, even if you don't partake, you know what I'm saying, with the shroomy doomies and things of that nature. Some of y'all could be a confirmation of that, like why you're spooky. Like, you're brave. Like, you're spiritually brave. You're not, like, I'm here, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Okay, like, what's that, Ghostbuster? Like literally, y'all could literally know how to do like exorcisms. Y'all could know how to get rid of spirits, how to banish, how to cleanse. Some of y'all, banishing could be significant. Okay, I did a banishing today. Okay, banish, if you're watching this. Okay, some of y'all may need to go ahead and banish. Okay, do a banishing over your home. Okay, to banish out negativity, evil, unwanted energy. Okay, little tip, a little baking soda. That's all I'm gonna say. Moving forward, when it comes down to it, y'all could definitely be interested in like crystals, the moon phases. Y'all are interested in the study of like metaphysics and the study of witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could also be deep into herbalism. Y'all could be herbalists, okay? Why people find you spooky, group one, is because you have this layer and level of spiritual knowledge. Hi, Anna. Y'all have this level of spiritual knowledge and spiritual wisdom. Y'all could literally be psychics, witches, practitioners. You know, you could be an oracle yourself, okay? And also, y'all, why y'all spooky is because you walk the fuck away from a bunch of people. The name Elizabeth could be significant. Okay, someone could be German. Okay, like y'all walked away, okay, from some people. Okay, the name Sway could be significant. Y'all walked away from people in order to go on your own personal spiritual path, and people find that fucking spooky. Like, you walked away from folks and did not turn back. Like, you left people, okay, in order to find yourself, and you did not turn back. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, people really don't know. People feel like they don't know what the fuck you be doing. There's something about, people are worried about what you be up doing late at night. You may literally be chilling sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be gardening. Okay, the name Mason could be significant. Okay, Freemasonry could be significant. The name Octavio could be significant. Also, Octavia gives me Parable of the Sower. Okay, hi, Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler could be significant. Okay, y'all are like oracles. Y'all are tapped in. Y'all could be authors. Okay, y'all have many gifts, many talents. Y'all are tapped in, and this makes people feel uncomfortable. People feel like you're like chosen or something. I'm hearing that. Like, it's like she chosen or something. It's like they chosen. It's like he chosen or something. Okay, and like, yeah, but that's what this is. Okay, people feel some kind of way. Also, Katniss from the Hunger Games could be significant. That's what these little French braids could be significant. Okay, you could also have interesting hairstyles. Okay, but I definitely think that why you are spooky is like you have a resolve about you and like a confidence and a strength in what it is that you are doing. You know what I'm saying? And like your gifts, your talents, where it is that you're like practicing. See, mine's not fully developed. I just get random thoughts. But mind you, you're on the way. You know what I'm saying? You're on the way. You know? Be like, anyways, honestly and truly, when it comes down to Olivia, that gives me Olivia Pope, okay, from Scandal. Olivia Pope, okay, y'all can have Cancer placements, Capricorn, Virgo energy, okay, but Olivia Pope could be significant. Y'all are very PR. Y'all keep it very y'all keep it very professional. People know that you move like this, but y'all are very stand on business about the things that you believe in, particularly when it comes down to your magic, your craft, and the shit that you got going on, okay? Your shoes could be significant, okay? Y'all could be, working with some foot track magic, or y'all could be having things and people and such in your shoes. I don't know, but all I'm telling y'all is that people, like, you have a really solid, like, reputation. Y'all are well known, okay? Whether that's in your hometown or whatever the case may be, y'all are well known, and y'all definitely have been known to fix problems, okay? Y'all fix problems for yourself, okay? Like, people, that's what's so spooky about you, is like, y'all be having real shit going on, real problems, and somehow that shit ends up working out for you. And really, it's like there must be somebody behind the scenes getting shit done. And it's like, yeah, like, this is the connected to deity groups, okay? Like, yes, okay? And also, you're spooky because, like, there's like a lot of lore and like drama surrounding you. Like, people could be gossiping about past bad decisions with love and relationships. Maybe you was fucking with somebody that you shouldn't have been fucking with. I'm not here to judge you, you know? Nah, I had to stop all over campus. Literally, y'all could have had like a tricky past with love and relationships. Maybe some messy shit happened, and like you could be like the center of some gossip, okay? Y'all could be the center of some kind of gossip, all right? But what's spooky about you is, like, honestly, what's spooky about you is, like, people kind of feel like they're afraid to talk about the shit that you did because they feel like you might, like, do something, or like they're afraid of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and also they're recognizing that certain shit may not have been true, okay? They're recognizing certain shit. I'm seeing the Why Are They Jealous of You reading. That could be significant, y'all. That's on the tube at tarotteawkinny. But I just feel as though people may have been kind of like wrong. They may have got the situation wrong. They don't have all the details about you and your love life and past shit. So while you're spooky, it's kind of like people are like, oh shit, like now all these things and truths could be coming out about you right now. And people are like, dang, like it might be scaring people, like how shit is playing out, okay? And with this name Berkey, okay, that gives me Burke from Grey's Anatomy. The name Troy could be significant. Also gives me Helen from Troy. Okay, RC Cola could be significant. We're back to the Carolinas being significant. Also Carolina Reaper. You could like hot, spicy food, okay? Or you could just be very protected, y'all. Like you have a fiery way about you, okay? But it kind of creep up on people. Okay, Burke off of Grey's Anatomy could be significant. Y'all seem stone faced. Even though like y'all have all this like depth to you and shit going on, but y'all seem like stone face, okay? Frosty the Snowman could be significant, okay? Y'all are very like cold shoulder on people, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all are very cold shoulder on people, okay? When it comes down to it, why people find you spooky, like what makes you spooky? Like y'all are practitioners, okay? Y'all could definitely be authors, okay? Writers. The name Aaliyah could be significant, okay? Cheerleading could be significant, okay? Yeah, it's like y'all don't really like take L's, okay? Saucy Santana could be significant, okay? Libra energy, yeah, inspired because I just seen their name come up on the bottom. Inspired to create this deck at the time when she doubted her spiritual path and questioned her beliefs. What makes you spooky is like there was a point in time where people knew you, where you were not super comfortable with who you were spiritually, your religion, you questioned your beliefs, you know what I'm saying? Like, and also I feel like what makes you spooky is like even though people doubt you and your spiritual path, okay, and they question your beliefs, like you're so confident, like you don't really give a fuck about what other people have to say. At least you appear that way. The energies channeled through this deck helped her to rediscover her true self, and now she offers it to you to support you as you step into your true power. You could definitely be somebody who helps other people. You could be a fixer, okay? You could be a healer, okay? You could be a reader, a practitioner. The name Geo could be significant, okay? Gree could be significant. Only take that if it resonates, okay? Also, Grits could be significant, okay? That gives me Grit Ball, okay, from Medea. The energies channeled through this deck helped her to rediscover her true self, okay? And now she offers it to you. Uncle Kizzy and his beats could be significant. I see his thing at the bottom, okay? Yeah. Somebody could be a producer, a DJ. You may literally, like, you figured yourself out, y'all. It's spooky how much you change. Offers it to you to support you as you step into your true power. Yeah. This oracle deck will guide you to the answers that are already within your spirit, okay? Helping you unlock the wisdom and courage to overcome spiritual blocks, okay? Follow your dreams, okay? Saw a cat called Kizzy today. Confirmation. Yeah, honestly, y'all, like, you don't really ask for other people's help. Like, y'all are very wise. Y'all are very courageous. Y'all have overcome a bunch of shit people didn't know how the fuck you were going to get through. Okay, I'm hearing Cousin It from the Addams Family, okay? Halloween is very significant for y'all. Y'all have been following your dreams. Y'all can have prophetic dreams. Like, y'all literally left people and got the fuck and did what you needed to do. Okay, y'all's manifestations are visible to other people. Okay, a step on this journey to awaken your inner witch. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, the name Rock Pool could be significant, or Rock Pool publishing in general could be significant. Okay, y'all definitely could be very solid, like writers, songwriters, poets. Okay, whatever the case may be. But we're gonna go ahead and see. We're gonna pull a card in terms of what makes you spooky before I move to group 2. Okay, thank y'all for tapping the screen. Okay, for group 1, I think it's not these messages. What makes group 1 spooky? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ooh, 18, cast a circle. Someone's birthday could be significant. The 18th of the month could be significant. Okay, Capricorn energy, as well as Libra energy. Okay, when it comes down to what makes y'all spooky, cast a circle. Okay, raising vibrations. Like I'm telling y'all, y'all put a layer of protection around yourself. Like y'all are highly protected. Okay, y'all are highly protected. Y'all went through a whole thing, a whole journey, and you tightened your circle. Okay, like you stopped fucking with so many people. Like you turned your back on a bunch of shit. Okay, and you followed, you followed your guides, you followed your intuition, you followed and did what it was that you know what I'm saying, like that you were supposed to do. Okay, group 1, like quite literally, like y'all started protecting yourself. Why you're spooky is because people know that you be knowing how to do shit. Okay, like you raised your vibration, you changed. You changed. I had to move the fuck around immediately. Exactly. Y'all changed. Something else could have to do with like shroomy doomy trips and things of that nature. As I look at this card, I'm hearing Tia can't fry your drummy dummy down. Okay. Also, people could be kind of scared to eat your food, y'all. I'm just saying. I'm just a messenger. When it comes down to why you're spooky, okay, or like when stuff tastes good, they be kind of like, what this bitch put up in here? Cast a circle. Raising vibrations. Okay, I also think that you're spooky. You hang around spooky ass people as well. Maybe the other people that you know, like you may know a bunch of other like spiritualists, okay, eclectic people. Okay, the name Tay could be significant. I'm seeing Tay Hustle right here, like that's coming up. It just come up at the bottom. Okay, come on, Rotes, confirmation. And I definitely think that congratulations when it comes down to cast a circle, raising vibrations. We love to see it. Tell Taylor congratulations, everybody. 18, cast a circle, raising vibrations. Now come scoop, man. Congrats. Okay, y'all beat the odds. Okay, and also y'all are traditionally spooky. We're back to that. Okay, y'all definitely been cleansing and protecting. You're welcome, honey. You've been cleansing and protecting, like everything that you do, your daily like life has to do with like magic and spirituality. Y'all also tapped in with the stars, okay, and astrology. Okay, y'all could literally be Aquarians. Okay, you have this very like star-like quality going on for you. Okay, so you're spooky because it's like you attract like-minded people now, and honestly you cleanse yourself. You've been banishing, releasing, cord cut, doing all kind of shit. Come on, nationwide, on your side. Okay, and I really just feel like y'all could have like got a partner or a friend or just started hanging out with people who were more your speed. Okay, and that's fucking spooky to people. Okay, so I'm gonna read this for y'all, okay, before I get to group 2. Okay, so in terms of why people find you spooky, okay, people find you spooky because you raise your vibration. Okay, and also you raise the vibration of the people that you're around. You raise the vibration of the places that you're in. Okay, where you are is a sacred space. Okay, people feel uncomfortable when they walk into your house. Like they can tell that there's magic in that bitch. Okay, or when they walk into your presence, or when they're in your car, or when they walk in your room. Okay, so yeah, what spooks you about people is like even your home feels fucking different. Okay, taking the extra step, it's like you don't miss nothing. Okay, and it's like you're willing to go very far. Like, you know what I'm saying, like you're very ritualistic in what it is that you do. Okay, and you're also very like patient. Like people, I'm telling you, okay, y'all are very patient with your practice. Okay, casting a circle is a necessary step of spell work. This practice is how a witch guards their magic. Okay, protecting them from outside influences that would rather not see them succeed. Okay, that's why you're spooky. You got the fuck away from them people. But the circle also amplifies a witch's power. It is a container that acts like a battery, giving you the energy you need to see real results. Casting a circle is a step that should not be avoided. Like y'all, in order to do what you needed to do, you had to cast a circle around yourself and your friendship and your home. You stopped inviting certain people over, stop hanging out with certain folks. Okay, stop going over to certain people's houses. This card is guiding you to do things the right way. Okay, avoid cutting corners and follow the established order of things. People could think that you're a hard ass. You could have Capricorn, Cancer placements or Earth sign placements. Might change my name to Red Brick the way I'm pushing folks back. I know that's motherfucking right. Y'all are very protected, okay? Y'all could be root workers, okay? But what I can tell you, y'all don't cut corners. What's spooky about people is that you're very meticulous with the things that you do. You do things the right way. You listen, okay, to your guides, your ancestors. You may be anxious and seeking ways to skip ahead of the hard work or shorten the amount of time you need to succeed. The people around you, they just want shit to be done, okay? You could also be real tatted, okay? People could find your tattoos real spooky, okay? But people definitely like shorten the amount of time you need to succeed, but doing so will hurt you in the end, okay? Essentially, this is a measure twice and cut once card that ensures you have accuracy. Y'all are very accurate. It ensures you have what you need before getting started. Y'all are very accurate and knowledgeable. You may require additional resources or skills, or should consider continued learning. Yeah, y'all are definitely still students of spirituality, students of the esoteric, okay? Students, okay? Taking these extra steps will help ensure you are properly prepared for the goals you're about to take on, okay? Y'all, people find you spooky because you got the fuck. You did what you needed to do. You battened down the hatches. You closed your circle up. You cleansed. You did, friend. One of my ops went to jail yesterday. Well, well, abracadabra. That's why people feel like you're spooky, y'all. People feel like you're spooky because like they think that when stuff happens to them that it's you. Now, what prayer specifically you pray? I was thinking the same thing. Okay, my motto is fast but efficient. So if I can move fast taking the stairs, I will. That's real. Oh no, that's right, collective. Y'all's magic work. And if you're not doing the magic, y'all might be booking with somebody, and that work. So that's why people find you spooky, is because you're not a stranger to magic. Y'all may go see the lady on somebody. Like you surround yourself with like spiritualists. Like you might have a reader, a root worker. Ex-girl started my page, mind you, while she was going, oh Lord, not a wedding. Don't know where I'm the lady. Exactly, Jasmine. You the lady. Also, yes, both of these things are true. Okay? Taking these, you did something about that wedding. You was like, I don't want to go. Taking these extra steps will help ensure you are properly prepared for the goals that you're about to take on. If your reading is about relationships, receiving this card is a sign that you should not push the other person at this time. Yeah. People don't want to push you. People are scared. This feels like scared rather than spookiness. You know what I'm saying? But like patience, compassion, and understanding will benefit you greatly in the long term. So you're spooky because it's like people don't want to push your limits. They don't. They're like, she be messing with that shit. Well, that's why you're spooky, group one. Kept us a lighthearted reading today. But before I move on to group two, thank y'all for tapping the screen here on TikTok. And if you're watching this in the playback, thank you for that thumbs up, that subscribe, okay, that notification bell. Thank you for leaving a comment down below about what readings you want to see. Next up on the actual channel itself should be Amy recommended what's your next tower moment? And that's still in the docket. Okay, I also have a video about the moon phases and how you can go about working with the moon phases coming up soon. Somebody already asked me about that too. Have y'all messing with that shit? Be like, let me call Kinny. That's real. Y'all be messing with that shit. And if you're not messing with that shit, you're asking somebody to mess with that shit for you. Like this is somebody going to the Etsy witches, the TikTok witches like myself. LOL. Well, group one, that is y'all's reading. If anyone's interested in getting a personal reading here on live, readings are $20. My list is open. It'll happen at the end of after group three. Okay, so let me know if people have questions. Next up, group two. Okay, if you are here, it's because you chose the Wild Unknown Tarot. Hello, group two. So with the Wild Unknown, okay, for one, this is the only traditional tarot deck. Like, it's the only like tarot out of these three. The other two are oracles, and I definitely think that y'all, in terms of like why people find you spooky and what makes you spooky, y'all are very by the book. Y'all also may want to watch group three, because I was having a hard time picking if this one or the next one should be group, which one. So if you feel compelled to group three, watch it. But I definitely think that with the wild unknown, the fact this is the only tarot, y'all might do things by the book. Y'all are very book smart. Okay, y'all are very book smart. Y'all kind of seem very like old timey even, or like traditional in one way or another, even if it's not in how you dress. For some of y'all, it could be how you dress, but for others of y'all, like there's certain things that you like know about, or certain things that you talk about that are like a little, you know what I'm saying, a little energetically concerning to other people. Okay, with the wild unknown, you're spooky because people never know what to expect from you. Okay, y'all could have been like a wild child, wild girl, wild boy. I'm hearing Hot Boy by Bobby Shmurda. Leo energy is very significant. Okay, y'all definitely have come full circle. All right, y'all definitely have come full circle in something, but I feel as though why you're spooky, okay, I feel like this group, people have gone to see that lady about you. Why you're spooky is like people could be trying to find out information about you and they can't figure shit out. Hi Lexi. They can't figure nothing out about you. Like, especially because back then you used to be wild. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing back then hoes didn't want me. Now I'm high, hoes all on me. Okay. Hey Lexi. Like, there's something about that. Somebody went to go see somebody about you. Okay. And y'all might be spooky because these people feel like they would have never gone to do no shit like that before knowing you. So they feel like you influenced them from afar. Okay, you're spooky because people feel, let me tell you something. Keep it that way. Okay, Tyrese. What's the next sign is Tyrese? Tyrese is a Capricorn? Somebody let me know what sign Tyrese is. Cancer? Capricorn? Because I know that Tank is Capricorn, okay? So Tank could be significant, okay? Honestly and truly, I definitely feel like somebody, come on, ear ringing. I feel as though y'all are real quiet, okay? Like, there's an aspect of you that's real quiet about shit. Like, I don't know. Like, people don't know what the fuck you have going on. And people feel like your energy called them to go and see that lady, okay, about you. But that's not necessarily like the case. Like, you're not, putting that up. Yeah, super, yeah. Cap Sun, Cap Moon, Scorpio Ascendant. Y'all could definitely be Capricorns in this group, okay? Cap placements, Cap Sun, Cap Moon, okay? Scorpio placements, especially a rising, okay? Or a Mercury or Mars. But I say this to say that, like, with this wild unknown, I feel like y'all used to, I wish I was here to see the cards, but these are resonating so good. Yes, this is group 2. We choosing them by the deck. That was group 2. This was group 1. And this is group 3 right here. So right now we're on 2. Show you this one again. But I definitely think that for this group, y'all, things have come full circle for you. And what's spooky about you is like people blame their own actions on you. Like something about you made them do this and made them do that. Okay. Cedar could be significant. Okay. Cedar wood could be significant. Okay. It could also have to do with someone that you were in a couple with. Okay. Someone that you were like together. The name Benjamin, the name DJ, the name Torres, the name Ronald or Ronnie could be significant. Okay, that also gives me Ronnie Lee. Okay, that gives me Keith Lee wife, Ronnie. Okay, just in terms of like she's coming up. I'm not sure where her zodiac sign is. Okay. Someone could have just had a baby. Congratulations to the Lee family on their new baby. But I definitely think that what's spooky about you, people could also feel as though what's spooky about you could be raising your child in a spooky manner, okay? Or you could be very open about your spirituality to like young people around you, okay? Like you might be like a mentor or a parent, okay? Or whatever the case may be. And people may think that you shouldn't teach kids about it. This could also even be you being, people think that you're spooky. You could be queer, okay? Or you could just not be homophobic, and you could be open about talking about those things with like young people, like telling them it's okay, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. And there could be some people around you. The name Scott could be significant. They think it's so like demonic and scary and spooky that you would be so comfortable with such debauchery. Okay? So yeah, people kind of find you spooky because it's like, I don't know, y'all be so comfortable with such debauchery. Okay, so yeah, people kind of find you spooky because it's like, I don't know, y'all keep it very like professional about things. Okay, y'all used to be wild, and now the show Wild and Out could be significant. Okay, Wildin', Nick Cannon could be significant. Libra energy, I definitely could have been tripping at some point in time. Okay, but it's like you disappeared, or like you, like things came full circle. You grew the hell up, closed a chapter, okay, got the fuck, okay? We talked about that in group 1, okay? Someone could be a captain of something. The name Jacob could be significant. Okay, the name Rivas could be significant. Also gives me a T. What the fuck? Okay, we talked about that in group 1. Okay, someone could be a captain of something. The name Jacob could be significant. Okay, the name Rivas could be significant. Also gives me a TV show. Texas could be significant. But whatever the case may be, y'all used to be real wild, and it's just like now people don't know too much. Hi, people don't know too much about you anymore. You know what I'm saying? So much so that they went to go to that lady about you, or have been like asking or watching readings on YouTube, watching readings on TikTok, okay, trying to see this, trying to see that, you know what I'm saying? Doing little things here that they see on social media. The name Carrie could be significant, okay, or Kari. Okay, but I feel like somebody has received some sort of bad luck from looking into you. Okay, I definitely feel like there's people who are trying to be monitoring spirits, or trying to be messy, trying to be like nosy, but there is a shield of like protection around you. Okay, your auric field is closed up, okay, in the best way. And so like people, the more they try to search into you maliciously, like they're experiencing bad luck and shit like that, which makes them feel like they're like you're doing something to them, and you're not. Like you just have layers and levels of protection surrounding you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little weird, okay? And y'all may definitely like, y'all could like tarot yourselves, okay? Y'all could prefer tarot over oracle. Okay, I think that y'all are very like book smart people. Y'all are very intelligent, like by the book type of people. Okay, like you have like, you know, facts to back something up. You know what I'm saying? Like you have like like your receipts, you know what I'm saying, to back things up. Okay, y'all could definitely be queer here. Okay, y'all could also be into chakra work. Okay, you may have really physically changed your body as well, so that's kind of spooky to some people. You may have literally physically changed your body. Okay, or I was definitely getting into like energy work. Okay, moving prana through your body and things of that nature. Y'all could be into Ayurveda. Okay, in case a bitch act crazy. Okay, and honestly and truly, like, look at this. It looks like so many different layers and levels of like protection. Okay, take this extra if people know about like your birth story, or about how things were like in the womb for you, or like if people know about like your mom or your situation, okay, when you were growing up, things of that nature. Something about like your origin story, like you seem to have made it through that relatively unscathed. Okay, is how people feel. There's multiple layers of protection, and what spooks people is like, people could think that you are like shicey. Downloads are flowing through you. Thank you. People could definitely think that you're shisty. Okay, people could feel like like you're snaky, like you're two-faced and things of that nature, and I just don't necessarily feel like that's true. I definitely just feel like it just, you know, Creed could be significant, the movie could be significant. Okay, Michael B. Jordan, Aquarius energy also gives me sinners. Okay, like people definitely could be casting judgment on y'all. Okay, yeah, people could be calling you a sinner. You could be queer. Okay, y'all could be queer, or this could be something that you do, that you practice. Okay, paparazzi could be significant. It gives me Robarazzi from Victorious. Okay, I definitely feel like y'all have lots of layers of protection. I'm just not recognizing this is also an eye. Y'all can have spooky eyes, like the way that you look at people, or like your eyes themselves, whether it's the color, the shape, the intensity behind them. People find your eyes to be very spooky as well. Come on, confirmation. I've been mirroring energy back. They don't like what they see. Exactly. Okay. The name De Los Restos could be significant. Okay, yeah, y'all. I feel like people, they can't really like fully understand you, and it makes them uncomfortable. Black Mirror could be significant. You're very trippy to people. Like you're like an anomaly. People have never met somebody like you. They find you hard to figure out. But there's so many different layers of protection. Air filters could be significant. You could also be a heavy, like a smoker or something of that nature. Or like they feel like you have a lot of fog going on, but still stuff like, still you see. You know what I'm saying? And also people feel like you have beautiful eyes. They could also feel like you are beautiful. Y'all could have a lot of same-sex people attracted to you. Okay. People could find that spooky. I don't know. Like people feel like your look, like the way people feel about you is what's spooky. So yeah, you're not as spooky, you know what I'm saying, as much as it is the way that you make people feel. I'm also hearing the way you make me feel. Okay, Michael Jackson. Okay, yeah. Kim Kardashian could be significant. Okay, Libra energy. What people find spooky about you, let me go ahead and insert myself in this pile too. What people find spooky about you, there could be something about like your methods that people don't necessarily like agree with. Okay, yeah, you definitely keep things like, you kind of seem like nothing about the world is like bothering you, but really it's because you don't necessarily share everything that you feel with people. You know what I'm saying? Now, I was just talking about how I miss Kim K. Old Face. Jay, please. Y'all could also look very, very, it was very ethnic. It was very tea. Heart chakra healing needed for real. I'm sorry, I gotta fix my septum. Y'all could have piercings. Y'all could have, people could think that your piercings are spooky as well, okay, no matter where they are. I also feel as though, like, maybe like the jewelry that you wear, okay, people could feel kind of intimidated by like there's dice in my nose, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are dice, an angel wing and a star, you know what I'm saying? You could definitely be intimidated by like there's dice in my nose, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are dice, an angel wing and a star, you know what I'm saying? You could definitely have like spiritual jewelry or like whatever the case may be. People could definitely think that you physically look different. We talked about that in the beginning as well. They feel like you could physically look different, okay? And it's like they never thought that you was gonna look like that and this and that. Like, it must be. They feel like you could physically look different, okay? And it's like they never thought that you was gonna look like that and this and that. Like, it must be magic. For one, they some fucking haters. F them, okay? I have my ears stretched, me with the skull and mermaid pendant. Like, that's real. You know what I'm saying? The dice are dope as fuck to me. Thank you. I got these from the hair store, girl. Like, yes, y'all. These is dice. Like, people think that you make interesting decisions. You can have interesting body models, particularly like piercings, okay, and jewelry, okay. It says cash flow. The name Kyler could be significant, or Kyla. Cash flow 333, okay. So yeah, y'all, people also find it spooky how you make money, okay, or how money comes to you. You always seem to have shit together, but it's like when people try to come and ask about how the fuck this and that happened, you ain't got shit to say, okay. Cranberry juice could be significant. Look up the spiritual meaning of cranberries or the magical use of cranberries, okay. It is fall when I'm filming this as well, but like when it comes down to like that, like people could also feel like you're spooky because you could actually have healed some sort of ailment that you had. You could have used herbalism to heal your stuff, okay, or to help somebody else out with their symptoms, and people are like, how the fuck she know that? This is a mess, okay. This is a mess, okay. Y'all are literally the magician. As I look at this back one, okay, y'all are literally the magician, group 2. Like, y'all are very knowledgeable, okay. Y'all are very knowledgeable, and y'all are very manifestational, okay. Y'all definitely know how to work with the elements, or you know how to respect them. Y'all could be people who give offerings outside. Some of y'all may need to give an offering to the outside, okay. The gag is y'all can do it too, but that's the thing. It takes conviction and shadow work, and people just be wanting to light candles and go, you know what I'm saying? USAA, some could have a USAA account, okay. 2002 could be significant, okay. CO2 could be significant, okay. Carbon dioxide. I definitely feel as though like y'all could even have like a sharp tongue or like a very good cutoff game. Okay, I heard a honk outside. Y'all can have a real strong cutoff game. The name Hector could be significant. The name Javier could be significant. The name Ortiz could be significant. The name David could be significant, okay? But also gives me David in the Bible, okay, if that applies to you. But I definitely feel, I'm also hearing Through It All. Hi, Passion. I'm hearing the song Through It All by Wintertime, okay? Y'all could have gotten through some heavy shit, hard shit, and learned to kind of just like shut the fuck down, especially if people know about how you came up, okay, and like where you came from, all right? But I definitely feel as though y'all are also very physically attractive people. You look completely different than people thought that you would, which is some bullshit, okay? Because why is we making assumptions about people who look like that? My mouth can get reckless, lol. That's why I stay quiet. Okay, the name Marty could be significant. Martin, Martasia, okay. Martinique, okay. Dominique could be significant. Say Martinique. But yeah, I'm looking at these swords, okay? Y'all definitely got like a slick mouth, okay? Y'all cutoff game is very, very strong, okay? And what's spooky is also like y'all are not afraid to cut people off. You're not afraid to block people. Y'all might be blockers, okay? Y'all might be blockers. And as I open this deck so I can pull y'all's card, okay, I'm looking at this infinity, okay? You could have Leo placement. Someone could drive an infinity, okay? But y'all seem like infinite. It's kind of like no matter how far people get from you, like literally physically removed from you, or like no matter how much time it's been, you know what I'm saying? Like people still think about you, okay? That's spooky as fuck to people, okay? What's spooky is that people think about you for like the rest of their lives type shit, or for like a very long time, okay? Which leads to them doing shit like going to see the lady about you and other crazy shit like that, okay? That's what's spooky about you, is like people, and they feel like it's you doing shit to them. They feel like it's you being the magician, and that it's you doing this and that. On the inside of this, okay, it says, welcome to the wild unknown tarot. You'll find no wrongs or rights inside this box, only mirrors for reflection. Open your mind, draw a card, and have fun on your journey, okay? So when it comes down to why y'all are spooky, okay, like, yeah, you'll find no wrongs or rights. Y'all are spooky because it's like your morals are questionable. Like, you make people question their own morals. And there might be shit that you did that people felt like was wrong. And in reality, like, they just were not perceiving shit right. Okay. People have been receiving bad luck because they had you fucked up. Like, there's shit that they condemned you of, or like blamed you for, or made you feel like you were wrong for doing. And in reality, like, that wasn't the case. There's a lot of nuance to you. So, and that's spooky to people. It also kind of seems like karma doesn't affect you like that. Okay. Even if that's not the truth. Okay. Someone could be, EMS, okay, someone's name could be Lauren, okay, someone could be a child of Oshun, okay, that could also be significant. Sunflowers are significant here. Of course, like peacocks could be significant. Close practice, but when it comes down to it, only mirrors for reflection. Yeah, y'all are spooky because you reflect things back. Y'all are a mirror. Okay, you also could have returned the sender on somebody, okay, and they could have got hit, all right? But it is what it is. Like, y'all are period. Oh, yeah, I could be significant. We're back to close practice. Okay. But for this collective, y'all definitely have like, you all mirror people's energies back to them, and they have to sit with themselves. Okay. For reflection. You make people reflect, and people have to you all mirror people's energies back to them, and they have to sit with themselves. Okay. For reflection. You make people reflect, and people have to literally reflect about how they did you, what the fuck happened, what really is right. The name Ulysses could be significant. Okay, wolves could be significant. Okay, alpha wolves could be significant. Okay, open your mind, draw a card, and have fun on your journey. Okay, yeah, you're spooky because like you just glowed the fuck up and left. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just weren't really like fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, draw a card and have fun in your journey. You could have started like reading or got into something like different. You know what I'm saying? And you left. Like, you seem, that what's also spooky is y'all seem to be doing fine. Y'all seem to be completely fine without other people around you. Okay, the letter H could be significant. Someone's name could be Haley. Okay, that gives me Haley Bieber. I think she's what, Sagittarius. Kim Kranz of the Wild Unknown. Yeah, I also feel as though y'all definitely have like different chapters. Okay, y'all have eras. This is a group that has eras. Okay, y'all are an eras type of group. Okay, like very notable. People think about you and the phases of you and the different phases of you for the rest of their fucking life. Okay, so I'm finna go ahead and pull these cards before I get into group 3 in terms of like what makes you spooky. This is a cute little reading. Okay, what makes this collective spooky? They got a Batman origin story. Okay. Spiders could be significant. The name Evelyn could be significant. Okay, the Lover's card could be significant. I didn't pull it, but I'm reading some stuff at the top. The name Roxy could also be significant. Okay, so in terms of like why people find y'all spooky, Ace of Wands in reverse. Let me tell you something. You want me to tell you something? People are still physically and sexually attracted to you. They still want your ass. The name Natalie. Oh Lord, it said that it came up at the top. Okay, Lord. If you seeing this, no, hit the like. Shit. Let's see. This is very fitting for the month of October. Love this. Thank you. I was like, let me do some more spooky readings, y'all. I love spooky season. Like, this is a fucking mess. Okay, so y'all, there's still people from your past. Okay, Aldo, the store Aldo could be significant. Okay, someone's name could start with an R or an M. The name Lopez is significant. Saturn, someone could be in their Saturn return. Don Julio is very significant. 4-leaf clovers. 4-leaf clover by Erykah Badu. Pisces energy is significant. Okay, people are definitely still attracted to you. What's spooky about you is that you are sexy, even though people try to shame you. People try to SLUT shame you or body shame you. The name Chris could be significant because it's coming up at the top. The name Brewer could be significant. Okay, literally. Okay, the name Greg could also be significant. All right, people literally try to like shame you for how you dressed or how you looked or how you acted or who you slept with or what you had going on. And what's spooky is that even though they tried to condemn you and judge you and made you seem like you were just the fucking back of the deck as the devil, they tried to demonize you. They tried to demonize you, okay? Even though they tried to the name Trevor, the name Morris is right there, okay? Morris Chestnut, Capricorn energy. It could have definitely been a Capricorn man or masculine, okay, that is still attracted to you, all right, who is demonizing you for the shit that you had going on. But guess what? Even though they tried to make it seem like you was this and you was that and you was the hoe, you was this and you was that, they still won't hit. They still want to hit, like... That is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, and she's a Capricorn too. Up when I step in a party. Yeah. Let me go get this motherfucking let me get the fucking booklet. But honestly, y'all also, that could be a part of it. Like, y'all are willing to go get the book. Y'all have receipts. Like, but honestly, y'all also, that could be a part of it. Like, y'all are willing to go get the book. Y'all have receipts. Like, what's spooky about you is, like, people have all this shit to say. They have all these things to say about you, but, like, you have the receipts, okay? You have the receipts. I don't know who this is that's interested in contacting creator, because once again, I didn't know TikTok be doing all that, okay? But let me know. Comment down below, okay? Yeah, the name Madison, the name Morgan could be significant. Dominique Morgan could be significant, okay? Bucks could be significant. Also, Buckin' by Beyonce, okay? Sweet Honey Buckin' could be significant, okay? Honey Butter Chicken Biscuits, okay? From motherfucking Whataburger, real Texas shit, I don't give a fuck, okay? But Honey Butter Chicken Biscuits could be very, very significant for this collective as well. Okay, people could definitely be spending their motherfucking money going to see somebody about you. If I said somebody's name, and you had a feeling they was going to get readings about you, they was. Somebody could also be self-pleasuring and such in regards to you. So that's a confirmation. Especially if somebody has some Capricorn placements, okay? Capricorn moon, Capricorn sun, Capricorn rising. The name Tova could be significant, okay? Also gives me Tuvelo. Tuvelo! Okay, Denisha Carter could be significant. Okay, the name Chris Capstellium. Oh Lord, yeah, girl. The name Nick, and it say Christian right here at the top, right here. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. You just said too below. Okay, expansion and inspiration. Okay, but this is in reverse. Okay, so the opposite of expansion is like, it's kind of giving me like implosion. Okay, in terms of why you're spooky, it's like uninspired. You're like a muse, y'all. Okay, in terms of why you're spooky, it's like uninspired. You're like a muse, y'all. You have so much energy. Fertile time can also have literal meanings. A pregnancy or birth may be on the horizon. People may still like, what is that? What's the name of that song by, oh my gosh, oh, you do that thing, we gon' make. You do that thing, we gon' make many wells. You do that thing, we gon' make. You do that thing, we gon' make magic. Take It Easy by Manny Wells. That's a channel song for this. Before I have your baby, yeah. We gonna make magic. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, someone could be of African descent. I'm not sure specifically where Manny Wells is from or what his ethnic group is, but Magic Take It Easy by Manny Wells is very, very significant for somebody. He is Nigerian. Somebody could be Nigerian. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. So this is a channel song from this person, from these people, okay? Yeah, if a man comes up to you and says, take it easy, baby. I have your baby, yeah. You do that thing, we gon' make magic. Oje marora, baby. Your aura too contagious, yeah. You do that thing, we gon'. You do that thing, we gon' make. So somebody literally is still thinking about like having kids with you, okay? Fucking like doing all this. It's scary. Somebody is scared that they're so attracted to you. After all this shame and foolishness and all this bullshit, I'm betting on we, heavy on we, it's divine. Heaven with us when we dine. Treasure indeed, oh you shine. You made me believe it's my time. You see the flaws, you see my flaws, and it's fine. Maybe this love is not blind. Love is blind could be significant. Okay, we're back to that. Okay, so somebody feels like everything is happening in like divine timing, and it's just like, and you see this person's fucking flaws because you're psychic, okay? So though it's thrilling to embark on your new journey. Your good judgment is needed now more than ever. Don't rush into it. So yeah, you're spooky because it's like you go against like people's good judgment. Like there's something about, thank you, babe. There's something about your judgment, okay, or like something about you makes people not consider their proper judgment, okay? So back of the deck with this devil energy right here, okay, you can definitely be a Capricorn, okay? Have Capricorn placements, or this could be that person. People are demonizing you. Why people find you spooky is because they're obsessed with you physically, sexually, intimately, romantically, even after all this time. They could definitely think, and they're just scared of you, okay? Addiction and negativity, okay? Y'all could have definitely used to be like heavy smokers or drinkers or whatever the case may be, okay? Yeah, whatever the case may be. And with negativity, okay, people are addicted to you, and it spooks them. Though it may feel frightening when the devil appears in your reading, this card carries an urgent message and must be interpreted with total honesty. Okay, so yes, there's an urgency. That's the Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like, oh my gosh, okay, Brooklyn, New York could be significant, or the name Brooklyn could be significant, okay? But yeah, it's like you make people have to be completely honest with themselves, okay, or as honest as they can. Okay, the darkness of the devil card takes the form of addiction, negativity, or materialism. It's like people want to own and possess you, is what this feels like, y'all. People want to people have infatuation with you. Okay, it could indicate an ugly relationship with a person or a substance. So yes, in terms of like what's spooky about you, people have like a weird, unhealthy relationship with you. Okay, this could be a singular person. All right, you'll know who this is. Identify this dependency and how it's holding you back. People blame their actions and where they're at on you. Like they feel like they're being held back because they can't stop thinking about you. Okay, the devil's hooves are strong and relentless. Their grip will not loosen unless a conscious change is made. Okay, free yourself. Okay, so yeah, people feel like you're the devil. It says, I am thankful for everything in my life. Okay, these people are still thankful for you. The devil's hooves are strong and relentless. Okay, that's what they say in group 2. Group 2's hooves are strong and relentless. Their grip will not loosen unless a conscious change is made. Okay, free yourself. Free yourself by Fantasia could be significant. Baby, you don't pay me no mind. You act like you don't love me no more. Baby, I need space or some time. Your attitude is unpredictable. Either way, do you love her too much to handle? Okay, before I can't play this game no more. This love thing is full of scandals. So you're welcome to walk if you and don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Which is crazy. Because what's spooky about you is like you did free yourself and these people acted like they didn't want you. So it's like it's a lot going on. Okay, so honestly and truly, also it got to do also grip by Baby Tate could be significant. Taurus energy, Aries moon, but y'all could also, people could find it spooky down there. Okay, you may have, they feel like this could be people that you've engaged in like physicality with. Okay, there's something about you or that uche wale that is a little spooky. It's a little spooky shit. Okay, I don't know. Okay, but this is definitely like, it could be a Queen of Wands or a King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so yeah, people, especially if somebody knew you back when you was like toxic. You're not toxic. Like, it could be a Queen of Wands or a King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so yeah, people, especially if somebody knew you back when you was like toxic. You're not toxic no more. Now, it do got cobwebs now, I'm sure. Amy, please. Please. Y'all done came about y'all share. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, group 2. That's what's spooky about y'all. Okay? I'm finna get into group 3. But thank y'all for tapping the screen. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button and notification bell, and leaving me a comment about what types of readings you want to hear from me. If anyone here on the live is interested in getting a personal reading, readings are $20 at the end. You want to hear from me. If anyone here on the live is interested in getting a personal reading, readings are $20 at the end. Okay, so y'all go ahead and let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into last but not least, group 3. Okay, hello group 3. Hold on. Hello group 3. If you are here right now, it's because you chose the Moonology deck, group 3. Okay, y'all chose the Moonology Oracle, even though you can barely see the words right now. But the Moonology Oracle, I told the same thing to group 2. If you feel called to watch group 2, you can barely see the words right now. But the Moonology Oracle, I told the same thing to group 2. If you feel called to watch group 2, because I had a hard time figuring out which ones went with which, okay, then go ahead and check out group 2. Okay, group 3. So yeah, when it comes down to it, group 3, thank y'all for tapping the screen. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up, that subscribe, that notification bell, and leaving a comment about what you want to see from me. Okay, so when it comes down to y'all group 3, what makes y'all spooky is y'all are like very pretty spooky. Like y'all are not as like as like group 1, and y'all are not necessarily as like you know what I'm saying, like as the group 2 energy. This more so feels like divinely feminine spooky, like ooh, like witchy. This kind of feels like Fleetwood Mac. This feel like Stevie Nicks. Okay, this feel like Practical Magic, the movie. Okay, the name Justin is significant. The name Ashton is also significant. Also gives me Ashton Kutcher. Okay, I'm not sure where Ashton Kutcher's zodiac sign is, but like this is what this is feeling like. This is giving very like pretty, like I'm here for the moon. Like that's what this is giving. Sailor Moon could be significant. Y'all could also be my group, okay, that work with the moon very deeply. Y'all could work with Mother Hecate. Y'all could work with Venus. Y'all could work with Aphrodite. Y'all could work with water spirits. Y'all could work with Oshun, Yamaya. Okay, close practice. However, we're back to that, okay? I definitely feel like y'all could work with moons, okay, the moon itself, okay, the moon herself, moon spirits, moon deities, okay. I'm seeing the triquetra from Mother Hecate, okay. Thank you, Mother Hecate, for being here. And literally, y'all could also, like I said, work with like sirens. Y'all could work with water spirits, mermaid magic, siren magic, water. And if you don't, this is a confirmation that you should probably get into that, okay. Get on into that. Take me through there. Take me through there. That song could be very, very significant as well. Okay, so I don't know. Like I have a very divine feminine energy. I heard Mother Hecate in your animal reading. Indeed, she had to do with group 1. She could definitely be trying to communicate with you.
It smells good.
I'm crying. But also, y'all, that could have to do with you, group 3. Y'all can smell good. Okay, that could be also why in terms of y'all may have like a very like spooky smell in the sense of like not in a bad way, but y'all can smell like alluring. Okay, yeah, she definitely could be trying to communicate with you. Okay, y'all can have like a spooky, like y'all could be very big on like aromatherapy, okay, using smells, using perfumes, okay, perfumes and oils, okay. Group 3, and they're working, okay. You're spooky because it's like you could wear your magic, you could spray your magic on you, or like put scent oils and things of that nature, okay. The name Maria or Mariah could be significant. It gives me Mariah the scientist. Scorpio energy, okay. The name Unique could be significant, okay. Also Alien Superstar by Beyonce. Prada could be significant. Someone could have a little puppy named Prada. The name Faith could be significant, and the name Rich, which also gives me Richie Rich, okay. Also gives me Faith Evans, Gemini energy. It's like even though people may feel like you have had like some drama, like people still very much so like respect you, and they still find you to be very like feminine, no matter what your gender identity is, okay. But I definitely feel as though she coming right back. I definitely feel as though people could literally miss you when you're gone, okay? I'm also hearing the song Mutt by Leon Thomas, okay? Leo energy, okay? And but here's the thing, don't let that pretty shit fool you, okay? You're spooky because it's like y'all come off so like... Thunder, she's gonna come back. She's gonna come back. Okay, she's gonna come back. But... when it comes down to it, okay, I definitely feel as though, yeah, don't let that the divine feminine shit fool you, because y'all definitely gets down, okay? Y'all definitely could have used to get down, okay? But with this moonology, y'all definitely could know a lot about the moon. You could know a lot about astrology, okay? Y'all could be spooky because people, maybe like y'all know everybody's like zodiac signs, or like you be asking people they sign, you bring it up in regular conversation, okay? Things like that, okay? Full moons, the next full moon could be significant, okay? We're going to have, the next full moon will be the full moon in Taurus. It's going to be happening on November 5th. Baby, I already gave you your snack today, your buffalo lung. They said only one a day. But also some of y'all could have a moon tattooed on you. It's gonna be a confirmation of that. Y'all could have a moon phase, okay? Come on. And I really, y'all's birthday could be significant because I'm seeing Jay comment a day before her birthday. The number 44 could also be very, very significant, all right? So yeah, y'all could definitely be very tapped in with like your emotions, your feelings, okay? You could be very tapped in with like the moon. Y'all could talk to the moon, blow kisses to the moon. You have a relationship with the moon, okay? The name Kiki could be significant. The name Delgado could also be very, very significant. There's there's people from way back when. There's people even from like high school, okay, that like still think about y'all, okay. My dear pick a card reading on the tube could be significant, okay. Bass Pro Shop, okay, could be significant. Yeah. We're back to the name Justin. We're back to the name Ashton, okay. Yeah. The Bratz could be significant, okay. Y'all could also look like a Bratz doll. The name Lydia is significant, okay. Frogs are significant, and November 11th could be significant, okay. Y'all could also look like a Bratz doll. The name Lydia is significant, okay. Frogs are significant, and November 11th are significant, okay. Sagittarius energy. Hey, Tony. Y'all could definitely be giving a Bratz doll, okay. Particularly Yasmin's energy could be significant, or the name Yasmin is significant, okay. I definitely think that a lot of y'all, what's spooky about you is like, it's like you're everywhere. It's like people have a hard time not paying attention to you. Like, you're everywhere, but like it's like you're not trying hard to be. You're just everywhere, okay. Also, Bowman on TikTok could definitely be very very significant as well, okay. What's spooky about y'all is that it's like y'all people, it's like you're just very like feminine, and it seems like you don't take shit serious, but like people can tell that you're like tapped in, or that you're just like going with the flow, or that you're very like psychic and like emotional and watery. Y'all could definitely have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placements, okay, or Virgo placements. The moon's in Virgo right now. Also Taurus energy, okay. That full moon in Taurus could be super significant. I definitely feel this though. Y'all also always seem to have money, even if you actually don't. Like, other people feel that way, okay. So that's kind of spooky, all right. Also your artwork, your tattoos, people find them spooky. We're back to that. The way that you draw, okay. The name Ash is significant. The letter T is significant, okay. She's gonna come back. She had to step out. I used to not feel feminine, so this is a nice turnaround, period, okay? Also, the House of Night novels. I'm not sure how many people used to be House of Night fans, okay? I need to actually go back and reread them. I only read a couple of them, but the House of Night novels, when they were like vampires, okay? But it was vampire with a Y, okay? Let me know down below in the comments, okay? Who remembers the House of Night novels? What was her name? Zoe Redbird, I think that's her name. I'm hopefully this entire thing is not offensive. Hopefully. Okay, I was young. Okay, I'm gonna go back and look at that. But I had to be for real, you know? Because I'm thinking about this now, but I do remember they even have like a oracle deck, okay? So the House of Night, okay, Nyx, okay, the goddess Nyx could be significant, okay? Also gives me NYX, okay, products, okay? Yeah, y'all could also have a very spooky like way of doing your makeup. Like, you look very like mysterious. You could have like tight lined eyes and shit, smoky eyes and shit like that, okay? But y'all seem very like divinely feminine, okay? It's like divinely feminine. It's kind of dark divinely feminine, but like it doesn't seem that way, but it feels that way, okay. Also, Rowan off of fucking Scandal, okay, could be significant if you feel compelled to group one, okay. So there's something about y'all's dad, okay, in terms of your dad could feel like y'all are spooky. Your father could be spooky, okay, or your father could feel like y'all are spooky. That's another thing here, okay. There's also something about like y'all are definitely not one to motherfucking play with, okay. Y'all are very like dramatic. Y'all are very like flamboyant in some way. Y'all are also not one to play with, but it doesn't seem that way because you're so cool, calm, and collected about most things, okay. But it's really a lot going on, okay. The energy of the moon has a formidable effect on our everyday life. That's why you're spooky, okay, because it's like you be minding your business and very la la la, going with the flow, going with the moon. But y'all are formidable foes, okay. Y'all are formidable foes, okay. The name Ashley is significant. The name McFarlane is significant, which also gives me Seth MacFarlane, which gives me, of course, Family Guy. But yeah, use these gorgeously. She's gonna come back. Use these gorgeously illustrated oracle cards to tap into her ancient wisdom for healing, guidance, and protection, and learn how to work with her magical energy during each lunation. So yeah, y'all could definitely be moon practitioners, or y'all could even be Cancers, okay, whatever the case may be. But y'all are very, very wise, and you also may like have a strong connection with like ancestors or like women in your family, women in your bloodline, okay, things of that nature. Are you okay? You tripped over my shoes. Are you okay? It scared you? Y'all could definitely have people tripped up. Are you okay? Y'all could definitely have people tripped up, okay? Are you gonna... Okay. Yeah. And so... when it comes, huh? Oh, when it comes down to it, okay, yeah, y'all could definitely be like very wise. Y'all could have lots of knowledge on healing. Y'all could give very good advice, okay? Y'all are very protected. People could know that you like wear or cast protection, you know what I'm saying? The accompanying guidebook reveals how to interpret the cards and work with them to create, plan, and predict your life. Y'all could be planners of some kind, okay? Y'all could have interesting dates set on your calendar and people find that spooky. You could put the moon on your calendar, or you can have like a moon app, okay? Something like that. You could be tracking your cycle, your period. Somebody could think that's weird for some reason. Anyway, the name Suki could be significant. Rabbits could be significant. Okay, the color red could also be very, very significant. Okay, y'all are definitely very deep into astrology. Y'all could be authors or writers. Y'all could be freelance artists. Okay, but y'all are very inspired creatively. You can put in a thing for now, baby. I'm coming. Thank you. Y'all could definitely be very inspired by wildlife, by botany, space, mythology. Okay, y'all are very interested in those things. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this. Okay, hay rides could also be significant. Okay, also gives me hey bye from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and he was that panda. He was the spirit of the forest. You know what I'm saying? But he came out as a panda. He was mad because they was doing all that. Okay, you could definitely have a very strong relationship with the earth. Okay, let the moon be your guide is what this says. Okay, let the moon be your guide. Y'all kind of just like go with the flow. Like people could definitely see you talking to the moon. I do. That also gets me talking to the moon. Okay, Bruno Mars, he's a Libra with a Virgo moon. Okay, so thank you. Why does a lot of people find this collective spooky? Like, what makes this group 3 spooky? Also, y'all, if anyone's interested in getting a personal reading done on live, let me know. My list is open. Readings are $20 today. Okay. Work through your fears. Okay. New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Okay. I said that, watery sign energy. Okay. In terms of why people find you spooky. Okay. Because like there's like a lot of depth to you. Okay. Work through your confirmation. Work through your fears. Okay, so yeah, y'all may actually like people feel like shit don't scare you. Dev the Menace could be significant. Okay, the name Devin. Okay, because it's coming up at the bottom right here. The name Hannah could also be significant. Okay, but yeah, honestly, y'all, the new moon in Scorpio, if you're watching this, is in a couple of weeks. Okay, group 3. So the next, like after, or actually in a month. In a month is the new moon in Scorpio. Yeah. Okay, so the new moon in Scorpio is going to be in the middle of November. So around then could be significant. Hi, Alexis. Around then could definitely be significant. Okay, so scorpions are significant. All right, arachnids and generally could be seeing spiders and shit. Rebuke it. But in terms of like why you're like spooky, it's like y'all are very well protected. And like even though you're all like, y'all remind me of Janae Aiko. You know what I'm saying? Like very peaceful and very la la la. But if you listen to what she's actually saying, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those situations. Okay, so work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Okay, y'all have a stinger on you. Okay, y'all could definitely be working in like baneful magic, okay, and things of that nature. Like y'all are very like protective. Okay, this is a confirmation that your baneful magic is working. Okay, that could be very, very significant here. But y'all also have like a shell and armor. You know what I'm saying? The Mummy could be significant. The movie The Mummy, or mummies in general. Okay, it's like y'all are preserved. It's like, I don't know, y'all also may look really young. You know what I'm saying? And despite your age, you could look really youthful. Okay, the name Jay could be significant because it says Jay Humble. Okay, also gives me J Balvin. Okay, it also gives me J Balvin. Okay, so let's see, the new moon in Scorpio. Okay, so yeah, y'all, and also y'all's intuition. What's spooky is that y'all are very like intuitive. Y'all are very wise. You know what I'm saying? And y'all have all this fucking like depth to you. Okay, people could definitely be owing you money. People who owe you money are also kind of scared of you too. This card to all this fucking like depth to you. Okay, people could definitely be owing you money. People who owe you money are also kind of scared of you too. This card suggests rebirth. Okay, so what's spooky is that y'all change. I went through a fucking rebirth. Okay, or you constantly go through rebirths. Chaology, pick an image, a mystery message from your spirit guides. Chaology on the tube could be significant. Okay, so yeah, y'all are very mysterious. Y'all get all these signs and symbols from your spirit team. Okay, and from your guides. Okay, think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. Okay, y'all could also work with Mother Hecate. The name Sandro could be significant. The name Yusuf could be significant. Okay, That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Y'all have this depth and darkness to you, okay, naturally, okay. Patrick Star could be significant, okay. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead, okay. It might be a little dark, so that's what's spooky. People kind of felt like all the shit that you went through should have kind of like tore you up, but you're still super like beautiful and gentle and shit. You know what I'm saying? Almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. So you're spooky because people kind of watched you go with the fuck, like go through what you went through. People kind of can't blame you for being as like defensive or protective, especially if you're a Scorpio or Scorpio placement. They can't imagine themselves like, they don't blame you. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic, y'all. Y'all's magic works. People know that y'all practice, okay? But y'all are kind of like more covert about your practice than group one, okay? This card also suggests that if you know you're magical, then this is the time to work your magic, okay? It can also herald the start of a sexier time. Y'all are sexy and mysterious and definitely feminine and very Janae Eco-like, okay? Y'all's magic is definitely working. If you've been experiencing something of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu, okay? Yeah, honestly, I definitely feel as though y'all could have been like celibate, okay, or abstinent, or like y'all are very like protective now over like what you got going on physically, sexually, like who you sleep with, because like y'all could have like received some bad luck from somebody that you dealt with at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? You are an emotionally intimate person. It's very intense to have a conversation with you. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. Okay, so yeah, y'all are very deep people. Y'all are intense people. Okay, it's intense to have a conversation with you. It's intense to sleep with you. It's intense to be around you. It's intense to be friends with you, and that spooks people. Okay, because it's like, oh my goodness, like, you know. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Okay, so yeah, y'all have depth. That's that. Y'all are very like real. Y'all are real ass individuals, and people find it like intimidating for people to have that much depth to them. Okay, it says have some sexy time. All right, yeah, you're spooky because it's like it's a sexy spooky. Okay, time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Okay, so yeah, people are afraid that you're still holding on to something. People are afraid that like you're gonna get them. Okay, move on from jealousy. So you're spooky because it's like maybe at some point in time the way that you were behaving was not necessarily the best. Hi Zaria. The name Kinny with an E could be significant. The name KJ could be significant. Okay, the name Kevin and the name James could be significant. Okay, but stop being with an E could be significant. The name KJ could be significant. Okay, the name Kevin and the name James could be significant. Okay, but stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid and make an investment? So why you're spooky is that you have people being paranoid. Okay, people could perceive you as a jealous person or like an obsessive person, like a grudge holder. Okay, self-piercing. I just did my eyebrow piercing. Is it too tight? Okay, we're back to that. Like y'all could be somebody who you have a very high pain tolerance possibly, or like you do shit that seems scary to other people. Okay, yeah, Scorpio is a sign of death and rebirth, magic and shamans. Its energy is a little bit dark, occult, even scary. So I'm asking why y'all are spooky. Y'all are dark. It's the occult. It's your practice. Okay, now all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. Yeah, people can't hide around you. Okay, people cannot hide. The name Flaco could be significant, or Flaca. Okay, like people cannot hide around you. You know what I'm saying? Like you get to them. Okay, now all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that you can get to the light. And the new moon in Scorpio and the appearance of this card at any other time suggests you need to do that now. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. It's like people are scared of you because it feels like y'all could be a catalyst. Like whenever you enter into people's lives, like whenever you enter into folks' lives, like shit starts to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like things could start to happen. And so there might be like that aspect to where people may think like you are like a bad omen, or like you're making shit happen, or like bringing shit to pass. You know what I'm saying? When in reality, like that's not the case. You know what I mean? When in reality, that's just like not the case. But I feel as though you're spooky because like you force people to like deal with their fears. You force people to work through their fears, deal with their fears. The name Tim could be significant. Okay. Someone's nickname could be Gordo. Also gives me Gordo off of Lizzie McGuire. Okay. Work through your fears. Honestly and truly, like, you are spooky because you bring up a bunch of shadow work in other people, and it's like they have to literally face who they are as a human being. Okay, some of y'all cleansing oil could be significant. Some of y'all may need, y'all could be doing oil cleanses, okay, like on your face, or using oil to get stuff off. Y'all definitely may also do lots of like old school rituals, especially for your beauty. Okay, Wingstop could be significant. Okay, the 25th of the month could be significant, or somebody could be turning 25. Okay, peppermint and peppermint oil is also very, very significant. But yeah, what makes y'all spooky? Okay, also the name Kimmy could be significant. Okay, what makes y'all spooky is the fact of like you force people to deal with their shadows, okay, and like work through their biggest fears, and you seem fearless. Like you do shit that other people would be scared to do, and they're like, oh shit, like they kind of think that you kind of like hard body, but you appear so like like girly pop, soft look. Okay, like there might be like a very feminine. Y'all could work with water spirits. Okay, I could definitely work with water-based deities. You could work with the moon. You could work with water spirits. Okay, but that is what I have for group 3 in terms of why y'all are spooky. Okay, I'm finna, before I pull one card of advice for the collective, if anyone is interested in getting a personal reading done on live, my readings are $20 tonight. My list is open. Okay, y'all go ahead and let me know if you're looking for information about what's going on with this next new moon. If you're thinking about what's going on for the rest of this year, if you're thinking about money, finances, a specific person, a situation, holla at your girl. But also, y'all, thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up, that subscribe button, okay, the notification bell, and leaving a comment. Okay, I don't know what the little hey is going up to, because I'd be deleting people's comments. My bad. It says hey. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you, Amy. But literally, oh my, how the fuck? There you go. Thank y'all for supporting me and tapping the screen. I'm about to go ahead and pull one card of advice for the collective before I hop up off of here. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Which one of my fins to use, real quick? Which ones am I fins to use? Okay, in terms of a card of advice, I kind of wanna. Okay, it's telling me to use this one. My bad, y'all. It's telling me to use this one. The name Alyssa is significant. Card of advice. What does the collective need to know right now before I hop up off of here? Thank y'all for supporting me. Okay. Okay, let's see. One card of advice. Thank you, Mother. Thank you so much. Oh, 9 of Cups in reverse. Don't overdo it, especially if y'all are going to like homecomings and shit like that and parties and shit like that soon. Don't overdo it with the drinking and the smoking. Be careful of overindulgence, okay? And there might be something that doesn't work out for you, okay, that you're gonna feel kind of sad about, but like don't trip. It can't do like a living situation or like whatever, but it's for a reason, okay? So with that 9 of Cups in reverse, there's something that you're about to recognize about why something didn't happen, like why a certain like wish or something of that nature didn't like work out. Okay, horses could be significant. Okay, stallions could be significant. It gets me, of course, Megan Thee Stallion. Someone could be a stallion. Okay, but what I see here is y'all about to like recognize why something like didn't happen. It wouldn't have fulfilled you in the way that you're like looking for. It would have been more harm than good, especially if it has to do with like a living situation or like cars, vehicles, but more so like living situation. Okay, this is things being like chaotic and disharmonious. She is gonna come. This is things being chaotic, okay, and disharmonious. Okay, Twilight could be significant. Okay, someone's name could be Nunu. But honestly and truly, like what you need to know, at last the card of wishes come true, but this is like some sort of wish not happening. You know what I'm saying? This is you feeling worried and fearful about something. Okay, like worried that something wasn't going to happen. The name Aiden could be significant. Okay, y'all are kind of like afraid of like being in chaos and disharmony. Yeah, this could have to do with like material gains, okay, like being unhappy, okay, something about like health, whatever this is, y'all, like it's for a reason, okay? So if something isn't like making you work out, if you feel like your wish isn't manifesting, okay, Thunder, your mama is coming right back. She just went to the stove. She did. She just went to the stove. I understand. But she gonna be right back. I promise you she gonna be right back. You know what I mean? But, because he ain't say shit, so I don't know. But when it comes down to this Five of Cups, okay, Thunder don't play by his mama and don't.
Come on, Thunder.
He in this bitch.
Are you gonna lay down?
He want to wait for her.
You do.
I mean, I understand. Thunder be in this bitch, and he don't play by his mama, okay? So with that Five of Cups right here, also it's got to do with like something about your mom as well, y'all, okay? Grief and disappointment, okay? So I'm just letting y'all know, like, y'all might feel kind of like, you know, popular loner on TikTok could be significant. The name Samantha could be significant, okay? Someone could be a twin. Okay, the Five of Cups indicates a time of sorrow, a relationship may fall apart, or an old friend could slip away. Okay, so yeah, y'all may end up falling out with somebody because like something just wouldn't like, something wasn't going to make you happy the way, you know what I'm saying? Like there's some sort of grief or disappointment. Okay, a relationship may fall apart or an old friend could slip away. There will be disappointment and even regret. When this card appears, it's important not to make any hasty decisions. It may also be helpful to look at the type of expectations you place on others. Perhaps they can never do enough to please you. You're going to recognize something about like how you feel about yourself and how you feel about your friendships or like a partner. Make sure that you're not casting like the wrong judgment, okay? But also like if you know you're not casting the wrong judgment, then like it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like don't judge yourself. Make sure that you're not doing too much, but if you recognize you're not doing too much, you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. But with that being said, this is my final call. If anybody's interested in getting a reading, speak now, forever hold thine peace. But yeah, y'all. Any other updates? I posted that animal reading that is on the tube at tarotteawkinny. Okay, same as it is on here. I've been watching my old readings. Okay, from these last like a reading today came up from 2 years ago, y'all, and that shit resonated as though I recorded that shit yesterday or a couple days ago. So I said, now, you don't get hit. You too close to the door. Thunder. But, yeah, y'all may want to go ahead and watch. I be telling you, don't get hit. He was not having it while you were gone.
Wait. I'm sorry. I thought you were good.
You good.
But go ahead. I'm sorry, I was talking to my roommate.
But literally, y'all, the name Kelly could be significant, okay? Yeah. So all in all, y'all, I fucked with y'all a long way. I'll talk with y'all later. Thank you for checking me out. Good night. Banishing. If you feel called to, banish some shit. Okay? I fuck with y'all a long way. Good night.